Hello and welcome. It's Saturday morning. It's 10 o'clock Eastern, and I am ready to rant. Once a month on the last Saturday of each month at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, I, as a career coach, have a rant talking about stuff that gets the hair on the back of my neck up. That really annoys me that I see so many business professionals and those who want to be business professionals, leaders, EMBA candidates and graduates, and those in the mining community where I specialize in, they make constant mistakes. Here is a mistake that I see daily, not once a week, twice a week, but daily. Why is your LinkedIn profile dormant? Why is your LinkedIn profile dormant? I, Martin Buckland, am passionate about helping my clients across the world manage and advance their career. But you need to buy into career management. One of the buy-ins is that you need to have a LinkedIn profile and you need to be active, not dormant. So in today's career rant, I will go through because I get really upset at seeing so many people make huge errors in their LinkedIn profile that can easily be rectified. It takes only a few minutes, or if you want to rebuild your LinkedIn profile, it'll take you a few hours. But those hours will bring huge return on investment. So I am helping career-oriented professionals manage and advance their career, but you have to do the legwork. I can be here to coach you. I hate to see career management mistakes. So one of the biggest mistakes is, why is your LinkedIn profile dormant? No excuses. So and anybody got any comments, please drop the comments into the below, and I will make an answer. Sorry, something's gone wrong here on LinkedIn. But anyway, now we're at technology. It bamboozles me, but I'm very accomplished in career management. So why is your LinkedIn profile dormant? It's an important tool, one of the most important tools to manage your career. It's your platform. It's a window to the world. You can make huge inroads in your career if you have a fully complete LinkedIn profile and you're active. It's an important tool, and use it. Don't be dormant. Don't just come on once every few weeks or once every month. You need to be active even when you're gainfully employed, not just when you're in career transition, i.e. unemployed. It's a tool to market yourself as an expert. Everybody watching today and the replay on YouTube is an expert. This gives you a chance, a platform to market your skills. Who are you? Who is your value? You can see I'm getting really wound up. It really winds me up to see people let themselves down because they've got an inferior LinkedIn profile. So many don't know how to use it. It's a great tool. So you need to entice the reader. The reader at the other end could be your next boss, could be a career decision maker, whether it be an executive recruiter or whether it be an HR professional or other person. You have a platform to market yourself. And believe you me, right this minute, as I speak here, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, there are executive recruiters across the world on a Saturday morning looking for talent. If you don't have a fully complete and active profile, LinkedIn profile, you probably won't be found. You may not want that job, but that they offer you, if it's an executive recruiter or they call you about. But you know what? It's a chance to get a meeting with a career influencer. An executive recruiter or executive recruiters use LinkedIn all the time to source candidates. This is one of their prime platforms to go and hunt talent. If you are dormant or you haven't got a LinkedIn profile, you are missing out on lots of opportunities. So entice the reader. It's also the more text you put in there, the more Google will hit you. So Google algorithms are going across your profile and all other websites all the time. The more text that you have on your LinkedIn profile, the more chances you are to be found. So remember, an executive recruiter, as I speak here right now, is probably looking for you, your talent, and you want to be number one. You want to come up in that potential list of candidates. So the more you complete your profile, the more you will be found. It's pretty simple. So you need to spend a few hours rejigging, realigning your profile and having it make it look enticing. Make the reader at the other end want to pick up the phone and give you a call, or want to Zoom you, or want to contact you via email. That's the idea of your platform. It's not your company's platform. It's your profile. You own that profile. Don't let your company manage your profile and say, oh, I want the banner to put my company name on there, my company branding, my company logo. It's your profile, not your company's. Just the same as your resume. It's not the company's resume, it's your resume, your CV. So utilize each section to the max. Now, there are a number of characters per section as you go down, and you can scroll down, and it's pageless, unlike a resume, which is maximum of 3 pages, depending where you are in the world. A LinkedIn can be it goes on pages and pages. The more text you put on, the more opportunities are going to come your way. So here I have a list. I've prepared this. Anybody who wants this list on the number of characters that you have in each section, please email me, and I'm more than happy to send those characters to this list to you. So anybody got any comments, please feel free to put comments about LinkedIn or how you use it, or any advice you want on LinkedIn in the comments, and I will answer them as I go through this rant. I am really hyper this morning because this really winds me up. People make so many mistakes, and that's why I come on once a month, every Saturday, the last Saturday of the month, 10 a.m. Eastern. So it's limited by the number of characters. So for instance, in the About section, you get 2,600 characters. I see people totally void with 0 characters in their About section. This is very, very Google friendly. You put a summary about who you are, and that's where Google will pick you up. And when a career decision maker is looking for you, hopefully they will find you. So look at this character list. I'm more than happy to send it to anybody, and you will be an information on how many characters per section. Do yourself a favor. Have a professional picture on your LinkedIn profile. Those that don't have a professional picture, it casts a lot of doubt in a decision maker's mind. Well, who is this person? He's trying to remain anonymous. You need to be anonymous. So you not anonymous. You need to be vocal and get your picture out there. So have a professional picture, not hugging your spouse or hugging your kids, or on a hiking trip or a fishing trip, holding the trout in your hand, wiggling. You need to have a professional picture. Why? It's far more professional, but Google, in its algorithm visits to your LinkedIn profile, as soon as you put that picture there, and it's for free, will give you a 1400% uplift in visits to your LinkedIn profile for free. It takes you 2 minutes to put a professional photograph. You don't have to have it done by a professional photographer. You can have somebody take it on your cell phone, and then you can download it that way to your LinkedIn profile. Number two is you need to go and customize your LinkedIn URL. Just this week, I'm going to count on two hands the number of people I've spoken to about business leaders, well-educated business leaders across the world who haven't customized their LinkedIn profile address. How can I tell they haven't customized their LinkedIn profile address? Is because they have got numbers and letters after their name. Take those numbers and letters, or combination of numbers, or combination of letters, or combination of LinkedIn of letters and numbers out for two reasons. A, again, it's far more professional, and you need to put that on your resume, your CV, your business card, and other marketing tools. Plus, here again, you want to be Google friendly. Google for free is going to give you a further 400% uplift in visits to your LinkedIn profile. So having a picture and you're customizing your LinkedIn profile in 10 minutes, you can up the algorithm visits to your LinkedIn profile by 1,800% for free. So there's a good ROI you need to make as the day evolves, wherever you are. Go and go into your LinkedIn profile and amend your picture to a professional picture, and make sure you customize your LinkedIn URL. So that's a favor. Customize your LinkedIn URL and have a professional picture. Then another one of the many bugbears of mine is, how many connections do you have? Now, don't, just because Martin says so after this rant, go and connect with everybody and anybody. It's very targeted. So when you go on a job search, or when you're in career management, involves target marketing. You don't want to connect with thousands and thousands and thousands of people at 180 degrees or 360. You want to be very narrow. So you connect with people. Where is your ambition? Where is your industry? Where is your trade, your profession, your designation? So connect with people. Connect with people at the company where you want to go and work. Connect with people off the hiring line and open some communication with them. So how many connections do you have? The magic number is currently 500. If you got less than 500, I and many other career decision makers think, is this person really serious? Is this person really serious about managing their career? Now, you might be new to LinkedIn. You should have been on LinkedIn many, many years ago. There's another rant. But anyway, if you're new, yes, it takes a little while. And just please don't go and connect with everybody and anybody just because I say so. But you need to have that magic 500. But be very particular. Don't go and connect with everybody and anybody. Be very particular in who you connect with. And be courteous. When you ask somebody to connect with you, don't just press that connect button. There's a little window where you can give a reason, about 250, 280 letters, where you can introduce yourself and why you want to go and connect with that person at the other end. So be courteous. Always, always personalize your LinkedIn connection requests. And also look at when people send them to you. Also send them back a message if they don't meet your criteria. I don't connect with everybody. I get about 80 requests a day. I only probably connect with maybe 3 or 4 because I'm hitting that 30,000 limit. But you can also follow them. So make sure you connect with people in your area. Don't connect with everybody and anybody. Recruiters look for red flags when they build a talent pool. And HR professionals, when they build a talent pool, they then start to knock that talent pool down. And one of the ways they do it is going on LinkedIn and scrutinizing, scrolling all the way down your LinkedIn profile and looking at what you are your LinkedIn profile. One red flag is zero activity. Zero activity. And we're going to touch base on that in a couple of minutes. But the next one, the one that I want to focus on is the incomplete profile. If you've got a very basic profile, what I call a skeleton profile, very, very basic, does that really turn me on? Does that really excite me to pick up the phone and give you a call? Because what does that tell me? What does that tell me? That you are managing or wanting to advance your career. If you've got a very, very basic profile, doesn't really tell me too much. So complete the all the sections. And as I say, if anybody's got any just email me, and I'm more than happy. Send me your email in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to send you this character sheet with all the characters on how you can fill out your LinkedIn profile to the maximum. So you need to complete your profile. Complete the experience section. Don't just have your employer and your title. Have everything there. Put all your accomplishments, but please don't repeat the verbiage you have on your resume, your CV. Yes, when LinkedIn first started, I, as a resume writer, and many of my colleagues, we used to replicate our clients' resume on LinkedIn. That's not called for now. You need to. The English language is so amazing. You can think of so many other stories, and you can think of you have far more text to talk about than you do on a maximum 3-page resume. Fill in all the skills. So what are the skills? These are, if an executive recruiter is looking for a finance professional, right now they're looking for keywords within their industry. So if they are an accountant or a CFO or vice president of finance, they're looking for financial planning and analysis, management discussion and analysis, financial analysis, treasury, internal controls, audit, things like that. You need to think about the buzzwords that you would type in to have your profile come out. Now, you're allowed a maximum of 50. So don't have 10, don't have 20. Take advantage of what LinkedIn is giving you, a maximum of 50. So play a game with yourself and think, now, if I was looking for my profile on LinkedIn, what business functional specific buzzwords, keywords would I type in to have your LinkedIn profile come up? They're not soft skills, they are hard skills. Those business, those functional industry specific buzzwords that are pertinent to you. So fill out those 50. Blank is really, really questionable. Those top 3 in the white section are the top 3 skills that you have and you want to portray in your profile. So prioritize it. Those top 3 in the white spaces on your profile are the top 3 that you want to be recognized for. And the other 47 are also buzzwords, keywords in your function, your industry that you also want to be found for. So fill in all those 50 sections, 50 words. Recommendations. Another way that people scale back a candidate pool, a talent pool, is by recommendations. Now, I see this really winds me up. I see this just yesterday. I saw on somebody who's looking for a job and they've been in transition a long time. Yeah, their resume stinks and their LinkedIn profile really, really stinks. They had their last recommendation was in 2011. Well, what does that going to tell me? You haven't been performing very well since 2011. There's a lot of negativity that attached. So keep your recommendations up to date. Try and get 5 recommendations per position, per job. Now, that may be sometimes difficult, but keep up the momentum. Don't have any. Some people have got 0 recommendations. That's even worse. But 2011, oh my gosh, what does that tell me? That really questions that person's ability. What he couldn't get any, or she couldn't get any recommendations. That is a real negative overtone. So do yourself a favor. Go and start soliciting recommendations. You need to have recommendations with the year 2022, not 2011, 2022. It's pretty simple. Get some recommendations and start filling them out, because if an executive recruiter or other hiring authority sees that, they will question that ability. So recommendations. We're coming to the end of this now. So anybody got any comments, please put them in the comment section below. So start following companies. Now, as a career coach, when I do coaching, so few jobs are advertised. Here in Canada, where I am, only 8% of jobs are advertised. In the UK, it's 23%. In the US, it's 19%. And then 12 to 15% are executive recruiters. Where does the rest come from? Networking. So you need to use this as a tool to network. So companies, who are the companies you want to go and work for? Have a list of companies, and then you need to start connecting with career influencers. Bypass HR, but unless you're an HR professional, because you want to meet your manager. But if you're in finance, you want to network your VP of finance. You probably want to network with the CFO or other VPs of finance within that institution, that company where you want to go and work for. So follow companies. Be active on groups. So many people don't even know about groups. There are thousands, well, actually millions of groups on LinkedIn. If there isn't a group in the search engine that you feel that it doesn't meet your criteria, start a group. And what does that tell me? That tells me some leadership. You've got some spunk. You've got you're really proactive in marketing yourself. So be active on groups. And if you want to go and see more about all of this stuff, I have a YouTube channel. Please press the subscribe button and the bell button, where you will be notified of all future videos to come. And I'm shooting another 10 or 12 on Monday, talking about career management. It's a wealth of videos talking about how you can advance your career. You can manage your career. So go to my YouTube channel and press the subscribe button. I want to end this by saying being active is not just having a fully complete profile. It's sharing, being on there. Now, when you're in career transition, you need to be on there every day, or you're looking for a new job. You're currently employed and you're looking for a new job. But you need to be active on LinkedIn all the time when you're gainfully employed and when you're in career transition. How do you do that? You can create your own content. You can publish articles. You can publish posts. You can share. So if in your industry, you see in your industry magazine or whatever, online magazine, you see a post that you want to share, or an article that you want to share, a blog you want to share, you can share it. You can press the button at the bottom or the top where it says LinkedIn or Facebook or whatever, and then you can create your own text and ask a message. Get people to open dialogue with you. So share content. There's a huge, vast array of content on the internet. Type in Google what you want to talk about, and then find some articles, some blogs about something, and then you can share that. So share all the time. Share externally, but also internally. So create your own content, and then comment. So comment on somebody else's post, and then you can also share it. It takes so little while, but it elevates your profile within the LinkedIn algorithms and the Google algorithms. So that just about wraps it up. Anybody got any comments that they want to make on this LinkedIn or any other topic to do with career management? Anybody want a free, no obligation resume critique or LinkedIn audit? Please shoot me a message, an email, or shoot me a message on LinkedIn, and I will give you 30 minutes of my time. I will go through your resume and your LinkedIn from top to bottom, but I do say it as it is because you only get one kick of the can, and fooling up your LinkedIn profile, not filling it right out, being dormant on LinkedIn is going to hinder your career management, your career advancement. I bet that many people watching this live today and watching the replay have missed out on opportunities simply because they've had a dormant LinkedIn profile. What message did you get today? Hopefully after this, when I shut down in a couple of minutes, you will go on your LinkedIn profile and at least take 1 or 2 or 3 things I have said about about today and enhance your profile. And if you want your LinkedIn audit, I'm more than happy to help you. So my next career coaches rant is the last Saturday of next month, when I will be talking about a different topic. But I do come online frequently because I'm passionate about sharing my 29 years experience, vast experience of working with business leaders and those who aspire to be business leaders across the world. In particular, Executive Master of Business Administration, Sloan Fellows, and in the mining sector. But I work across all functions, all industries, all geographies. Right now, I got clients in 29 or 30 different countries. So I'm more than happy to give you a free, no obligation resume critique or CV critique. So my next career coaches rant will be the last Saturday of July, but I'm also online for 1 minute quick, the every 9 o'clock on Monday morning and 2 p.m. on Friday morning. Career tips for Friday afternoon, career tips for a crazy world. And every week, Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, I go into a different topic. So join me for those. Have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. And hopefully I will see you on one of my other broadcasts where I don't get as wound up. I'm more educational. But today, like, I am really wound up. I want to help you guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week or next month.